Okay, so for the last rock, but honestly the cutest. Oh my god, I caught it with my legs. We got rose quartz, so this is like the official like love rock. This is like romance, loving energy. It's pink. It's a heart. So let's see what you guys get, because sometimes people are fooled. Like the rose quartz will reveal like the things you really do not want to know, or you're not ready to know, or you're too scared to admit or acknowledge. Or it could be something really good too. It's always a form of like love. It'll let you know where your person might need more love, or where you might need more love for yourself. But I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna pull some cards and see what I get. I just said something about learning things that you don't want to know. I'm crying. And we got the Hermit when I cut the deck, and the Two of Swords. So this person, this symbolizes either confusion or a person knowing exactly what sword they want to take, what direction they want to go in. So it could be either or. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Hold on. My cards just like threw up everywhere. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at them, but I don't want these because I want to shuffle a couple more times. This is grounding energy. This is a person that wants to like ground the things that they're working on. This is a person that is very hardworking. They are very dedicated to what they do. They put a lot of time and effort into things that they invest in. So this is like their prized possession. This is 10 of Wands, not the 9. So we went from 8 to 10 to King. But we're not taking these though. This person, they want to like make sure that they're really putting in like the greatest effort ever, or there's no point, which is respectable, because people that are okay with handing you mediocrity don't really care about you. They just want you to settle and not notice what they're trying to make you settle for. Okay, we have Judgment and the Devil when I cut the deck. So I feel like either this person was judgmental towards you, which is a binding energy. That's an energy that's like one-sided. They don't really see other points of views, just their own. Or this might be you judging them. They might embody an energy that you don't like. Let's see. One more time. Yeah, okay. So this is kind of revealing what the energy was. This person is very hesitant, and like even though they invest into things, sometimes they might get scared because it's not what they're used to, so they hesitate, or they hide, or they run. Okay. So this is a person that you already know. They're coming back to offer you new love. Maybe the both of you have shown strength in the situation, or maybe they're trying to be strong and like make sure that when they come back they give you something that you would want to accept. They might have did something to hurt you before, and they might be scared to come back. King of Swords, so very firm in what they want to talk about. It's not a game. They want to talk about something serious with you. Something meaningful. Might have been what happened in the past. Yeah, they might want to talk about like them feeling heartbroken and walking away, or maybe you walking away. They might regret doing that. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they thought that was a good idea, and then they decided it's not a good idea, and they miss you. This card is like flying out. The Emperor. Yeah. This person is like very dead set in the things that they want, and how they want things, which sometimes it could be good and sometimes it could be bad. It's like a stubborn person. That's Taurus energy. It's not surprising. Okay, I don't know why I kept shuffling because we already got the 4 cards. Oh, the Lovers is at the bottom. Okay. And the Lovers is at the bottom of my other deck too. That's so funny. Okay. Let's shuffle and get more cards because I want to know. I want to know why this person is coming back. The Moon and the Devil, revealing things that they were keeping a secret. Maybe they were like lying to you about something, or somebody, or something, or someone. Who knows? People will really lie to stay in a relationship that is not good for them, and then they stay in that relationship and they're like, oh my god, I should have never did that. That was so dumb of me. It's like, bro, you're an idiot. 10 of Pentacles and the Fool. So it's funny because I don't remember what I just broke the deck into, but it's like this person is changing into like a more relationship energy and like just going for things, which is funny. I'm sarcastic, but that doesn't mean that like I don't believe that people can't change. Like, I'm just sarcastic. But maybe this person really had a chance to like look at things from a different perspective, or like maybe they ended up being stuck in a situation that they thought was better for them and it ended up being like terrible. Queen of Swords. This person is, maybe they're spiteful in their words. Maybe sometimes they're like a little self-absorbed and they say things in a way that is like very cold, and they don't really express things the way that they want to. Like maybe when they want to say something, it comes out completely wrong and they end up hurting your feelings with the way that they express themselves to you. That might have been the reason that you guys like are not together right now. 2 of Cups, but they want to be with you with the Strength card. So with the Strength card is like maybe they're like trying to like put their pride aside. Like maybe they walked away and like they might feel like they look stupid trying to come back to you, but it's like that's what they want. But then maybe things that they said hurt you, so they don't know how to say something to you anymore. It's King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Maybe the both of you guys just talk to each other like shit, which is not good. But they might be wanting to like fix that. LOL, the Magician. Yeah. So like, if it was in reverse, this person would be manipulative when the Magician is in reverse. But when it's upright, it's like things are like turning out in their favor because of the different dynamics that they have and the different aspects they're able to overcome. So maybe their communication with you was really bad, vice versa. Maybe you guys didn't know how to communicate and you guys would say hurtful things to each other, and that led to you guys not being together, but they feel bad about it and they want to get back with you. I'm crying. 10 of Cups. So yeah, from 8 of Cups to 10 of Cups, they want to be with you. Yeah, you guys probably just really didn't know how to communicate at all. And the Fool is at the bottom. So that's like a person that fearlessly jumps into the unknown because they have an energy of like everything will work out for the best. So with the Lovers and the Fool, it's not bad energy coming towards you guys. It's pretty good. So maybe this person has changed. Maybe they learned how to communicate, or they got their words together so they're not so offensive when they speak to you. And maybe you got the chance to do the same, because it's not always just one person. A lot of the times people mirror back the energy that they receive and they like don't even realize it. It's like a defense mechanism. Like if somebody's talking shit to you, you automatically want to talk shit back. Unless you know better and you can like see that they're talking shit because they might be insecure or envious, hateful, they're sad, they're hurt about their own issues, so they try and attack other people. But it takes a while for other people to get there. Like a lot of the time we just react off of the energy we're being given, and we don't really take time to process it fully, listen deeply. So yeah, this person might have miscommunicated with you quite a bit, or maybe what they said to you, you heard it in a way that they didn't mean to say it, or maybe you both need to learn how to listen. Inner child healing. So maybe this is how they were taught to communicate, and they realize that this is not the way to communicate. Courage and bravery, right with the Magician. So yeah, this person might be learning to let go of the communication skills they were taught and saw growing up. The both of you might be doing that. That helps a lot with creating your own way to communicate, instead of just reenacting all the things you saw as a kid and thinking that that's normal. Might not be as normal as you think. And expect miracles. So yeah, this person might be very dedicated to changing for you, like shedding old ways of being to get closer to you so that you guys can understand each other. Mother, Father, God. So the last deck got, well, the last crystal got, Moonstone got this card, which I said wasn't as technical, but for this one it is, because it has inner child healing. So I think like maybe with their parents might have communicated like very poorly with each other and with their kids as well. So that's something they picked up on and they brought it into their relationships. That is a thing. People do that. Maybe this person is judgmental. Maybe their parents were religious in a way and like enforced certain things on them that they might have grown up thinking was mandatory, and it really isn't. Religion doesn't make you a holy person or honest or good. You can be super religious and be a piece of shit person. You just have to like not think so technically. Like a label doesn't make you who you are. It's your behavior that makes you who you are. You could be a pope and a rapist in the same fucking sentence. Doesn't really make a difference. I will love you properly, I promise. So yeah, they definitely were like, they were taught things that are just like not good, and they might have thought that that was like the right thing because they didn't know any better. But then they started realizing like, oh shit, like my own parents have a terrible relationship. Like why would I want to like rebirth that? Maybe I want something different. It says don't worry, I got you genuinely. So they're very committed to understanding their inner traumas so that that doesn't leak into you guys' relationship. I love you too much. At least they care enough to want to change. I'll love you for every life we relive. My heart is incomplete without you. Yeah, this person is like super upset that you guys are not together because of the way that they decided to communicate with you. Confusion doesn't fit in this love equation. Maybe they were like very contradicting with the things that they said. Maybe they acted like they cared, but the things that they said were like mean. And you didn't feel like that all the time. You felt like they were lying, or you just felt like it wasn't authentic or true. Okay. So we got a plane. So it could be like a long distance relationship, or maybe this person wants to travel with you. A plane can mean distance or going places. We have the skull here, which represents death. So death of the way that they used to communicate with you, how they treated you, how they conveyed their emotions. We have a mirror. So this person might be, it's either this person thinks you're beautiful or this person is narcissistic as fuck and they look at themselves in the mirror a lot. But looking at your own reflection can do a lot of self-improvement. So maybe they saw that they were coming off this way and they're trying to like kill that energy and come in with something new. The bicycle. What can we do with a bicycle? I don't know. When I think of a bicycle, I think of like riding your bike and like through the trees at a park. Very calming scenario. This is like quality time, like grounding yourself, enjoying little things. So maybe this person wants to do simple things with you that mean a lot to them. You inspire them and they cherish you. So maybe, you know, you voiced that wasn't how loving people communicate with each other, and they might have denied it at first, but they realize that you're right and they want to change that, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. I feel like it's always a good thing when you see a person that wants to change for the better, because they're realizing that the way that they are could be improved. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I didn't do my work your light deck. So let's see what you guys got. You guys got charms already and the love cards. Let's see what comes out here. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So they might be breaking a cycle in their family, and they might have thought it was a foreign thing, but it feels like something they've always been meant to do. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Yeah, this is a person that like needs to like protect how they feel and protect their energy from things that are gonna taint it or lower it. And cutting the cords, they might have to stop interacting with certain people that enforce those traumas. Who or what is triggering you? So yeah, so this goes with this. This goes with inner child healing and who or what is triggering you. So this is like, this is literally what I was saying. They had a problem with what they saw growing up, so they started to literally like reenact what they saw growing up. And that's because people just do what their parents do. Like, that's what kids do. I feel like it doesn't matter how old they are. Like, I feel like a lot of people just do what they always saw their parents do. Like, oh, you know, like, my parents never really talk to each other about, like, intimate things. They just, like, have been together, like, for years, but they just don't talk. So, you know, like, I don't have to talk to my person. Like, they're just gonna be there. And it's like, the circumstances for relationships back then were very different than they are now. And the level of you learning back then was very limited to what you have now. So it's like, if you decide to be closed-minded, it's like you're literally, like, forcing yourself to be stupid. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? To listen. To literally, this is not even funny. So, yeah. So, like, this person is blocking themselves with the things that they thought that they knew was normal, or what's supposed to be the dynamic of a relationship, whatever. They're just learning to listen to other things other than what they already know, because that's just a form of blockage. It's like, are you going to go by things that you learned like 20 years ago, or are you going to learn something for yourself today to apply right now? So yes, just say yes is at the bottom of the deck. So that person is really trying their hardest to not listen to anything else but themselves. And that's always good when a person learns to validate for themselves and not look for it in other people. Validation can be like such a blockage for people. Like, people spend their life trying to get validation from their parents, from like their boss, even their partners. Like, they're just looking for somebody to like okay them to death and like give them a thumbs up. And even if they did do a good job, like, if you feel like shit all around, it doesn't matter how many thumbs up you get, you're not gonna feel validated because you are not proud of what you're doing. So it has to start with yourself. Like, you have to like the decisions you're making and the actions you're taking before you look for somebody else to tell you that it's right or good. But yeah, that's what we got for the rose quartz crystal. And yeah, I'm done with you guys' reading. I did it a little backwards by mistake, but I got everything in there. So